He said, "Chaz Sports New. This shit all fixed." What you talking about? NBA, NFL, all that, bro. I don't think you, bro. You can't fix it. You can have favorites and favoritism, but I don't think you can truly fix a game. And here's why: there's too many human elements and human moving parts for you to be able to fix something like a football game. You got 22 people on the field at once. Three different versions of the game. You got offense, defense, and special teams, bro. You can't have 20 plus people spawned in script something for entertainment. I just truly don't think that's true. Because if that was really true, you would see the same franchise in the finals or in the Super Bowl every year. Every year, because they'd be the biggest markets that bring in the most bread. Like you would have a Celtics Lakers finals almost every year in the NBA. We haven't had that in over 10 years, bro. You can say nah, bro. You can have your opinion, I have mine, but I don't think you're right. There's like you have no factual evidence of it being completely fixed. Whistleblowers be coming out. Where, gang? I don't know no whistleblowers, bro. I've never seen a single whistleblower come out about these sports or valid sources at all. Anyways, this shit, bro, like this trade will never happen again. Nigga, show me, nigga. You talking about whistleblowers saying XYZ, bro. Send the links. I send the links. I'll watch it right now. I'll watch it right now. Bro, you can hear the congestion in my voice, bro. It's so but. I don't know how much longer I can do this, bro. Imagine I showed you the whole script, the whole next year's script. Nigga, if you show me the script and it happened, I'll believe you. Show me the script, I'll believe you, bro. Show me who's gonna win the Super Bowl tomorrow. Let me know who's gonna win. Give me a play by play. Let me know the score, the drama that's gonna build up to it. Let me know it all. If you're 100% accurate, I'll be like, all right, I'll shake your hand and say you're right. I mean, because that's like, nigga, if it's fake, right? They're they wouldn't even these quote unquote scripts that they're doing this they're not even they don't even maximize on shit. If there was so much scripting and shit, like why are there such poverty franchises? You gotta find the sites. It's really all fake. I don't know, man. I'm starting to believe maybe these sources of whistleblower you tell me about is crazy. So how did you find out about this? Let me know how you found out about this. While you find the links. Or wait, just hop in the Discord. Just hop in the Discord. Let me see if am I still here? Am I still in it? He said directly, but it's very much all planned. It's not how you think. It's like fucked up, deep. That sounds crazy. Hold on.
Fucking Discord room together, nigga.
Yo, relax, nigga. What's wrong with you? Yo,
Yo.
what you mean we in the same room?
Yo.
All right, bro. Show me these links, gang. Show me these links you're talking about, bro. About these whistleblowers, man.
No, I'm looking at this shit up right now, bro. There's a few websites, and a nigga wrote a whole book on it. And there's a few people who have like beforehand tried to whistleblow shit and got fucked up, like past players, nigga. You know what I mean? But the best way for me to explain it before other than just like show you the website, which I'm gonna just show you the shit, you can just look at it yourself. Like, I was hurt when I seen it too, because when I found out about it, and how I found out about it was at the peak of my sports betting career. Like at the peak of me being in like super involved in sports betting, I'm like, yo, let me find out these niggas really have some type of like actual knowing, nigga. Like, am I really playing this betting shit from a disadvantage? Like, and then they're like, yes.
With it
No,
being
it's like,
scripted or
oh.
not, you're already at a disadvantage. Facts.
I mean, for sure you're at a disadvantage no matter what. But I'm saying aside from the obvious disadvantage, am I at another one where a nigga just has a pick that he knows is definitely hitting, and I'm sitting here just doing like the normal bet nigga shit, like betting nigga shit? Like, nah, it's fucked up. But you gotta think like it's not scripted in a way that's like, bro, it's scripted in a way that like these practices that they practice and shit like that. Like, it's not like you're gonna go to the practice and see them like practicing the script for the game, nigga. Like that. It's not that. It doesn't have to be that complex, and you don't need that many
Yeah.
players in a whole game for this shit to go a certain way, for certain things to happen. More so, a lot of refs are involved, a lot of referees involved, players
Yeah,
be
I
involved
already
here and
know
there. Like,
about Tim
things that have
Donaghy
to
in the
happen for the
NBA.
reason. Like,
I already know about
one
all
of the
that.
worst, craziest things that do be happening that's fixed is niggas having quote unquote fake injuries, bro. Like shit like that. Be like a nigga be like kind of hurt, but then like, oh, I had to be out for the on a sprained ankle. Nigga be out like it's a torn ankle, nigga. Like crazy shit.
I disagree though
We'll
because
find the
it's
sites
it's
though.
been
Like
it's been
the
the
nigga,
complete
it's
reverse in the
one of
last
those
10
things that's like
years.
Is this it?
But it
Debunking the script. This
but it's
there's a
been the
whole
it's been
there's
the
a
it's
whole
been the complete
website
difference
dedicated to
though.
all the whistleblowers of sports,
Yeah, said
like
that because
sports
niggas that get hurt now recover
sports.
faster than ever, gang. I'm not
You
gonna
know,
lie.
I still decide to just enjoy sports as if it's not.
Like niggas is coming back from torn ACLs. A torn ACL used to be like 2 years for a nigga. Now that shit is like 9, 10 months, bro. That shit is crazy. Niggas is coming back.
Beans has that size. I swear, he was going.
So you don't have it.
Yo, wait, what? I can't hear Rally. Oh,
That's how I'm like, why does this nigga keep talking over me, bro? I was about to get tight.
we love when I go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, talk.
Wait, I can't find it. Yo, you can hear me, bro?
Yeah, no.
I don't know what's good. His shit. Hopefully his shit fixes itself, cause
Something's
I'm over
going
here
on.
talking to myself and
Oh
shit.
my gosh, I know what's happening. My headphones are not plugged in.
Maybe that's why you can't hear me. I was saying, niggas, send the script. Show niggas the script, cause
It's not the actual script. I didn't say I have the script. I
I
have.
know I'm saying the site, the site.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a site about niggas. It's like that. This nigga that researches shit. I don't want to look it all up right now, right? Like, you want me to sit here right now until I find it?
Damn, nigga, I was about to watch this video. You talking about some deep shit. So, nigga, I'm trying to deep dive into the shit.
It's sad, bro. It's a sad thing. Like, I'm a sports fan. Leave bro in this shot.
I just don't understand how, like, you said something about injuries, right? Like
Yeah,
niggas sitting out of injuries.
Injuries is one of the ways that they can sway a season quote unquote script to go one way or another. You know, like if example is like if me and you are the head of this like script and we have things set up to go a certain way and shit starts to not go our way, injuries is a very, very easy way to get people to like make things go a certain way.
Yes, that is true.
An entire team through one player's injuries.
That is very true. Well, depending on the sport.
Yeah, it depends
Yes
on
and
the
no.
sport, but mainly NBA,
But
NFL. It's huge.
but with the NBA specifically, I was thinking about in injuries. Like there's niggas coming back from torn Achilles, which was never done before. That used to be a career ender. There's niggas that were tearing ACLs. They would be out for 2 years. Now they're only out for 8 to 10 months now. Kyrie tore his shit. Kyrie tore his shit what, like last March? So it hasn't even been a full year yet. That nigga's about to come back this month.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's what I'm telling you. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. It's like exactly that. That makes it even more. It's not like I'm saying just use one way. It can go both ways. You feel what I'm saying? Like an injury happened and you think the team's fucking fucked up and out for the count, and then all of a sudden they still win.
But I'm not thinking that's going towards scripting. I think that's more science is getting better. Health, like you know what I mean. We're
That obviously
understanding.
it goes. It can literally just it can go either way. My whole thing about it is there is no. If you really look at the math and the money behind this professional sports, specifically NBA, MLB, NFL, there is actually zero benefit that they get from it not being scripted.
How though?
Mind you, like when I say the shit is scripted and
I
all
think
planned, that doesn't mean that like every basket is accounted for. That doesn't mean that like there's not players in the NBA, plenty of players in the NBA that have complete free will to play the game however they want. But there's like certain things that certain players will know niggas can and can't do. Like sometimes all it needs to be is like 4 quarterbacks to be like, yo, you simply can't throw more than this many touchdowns. That's it. That's that simple. Like you have to. You can only all the touchdowns after 3 have to be on the ground. Like it can be shit like as simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
okay, so that's more of like a history kind of effect, in a sense.
But I'm saying it can determine the outcome of many things. The main reason that they do this is the sports book is the league as well.
Yeah, I
The same
mean
people
they
who run the
allow
shit.
all this
Like the
shit
same
going on.
like part of the conspiracy is the website, they show like the owners of teams and owners of leagues and the families and the players. They show like the schools and the areas where they make certain like AAU, like all this shit, bro, crazy shit. And one of the biggest things for the longest time was the NCAA and the rules about making money was blocked because they couldn't control that shit. They couldn't make money as much money off of it, and that shit came true. That's why I really believe it because they said that when we read this NCAA, like you could make money in college when we was like getting all into this conspiracy shit, and it was saying how like that's just not gonna last forever, and they're gonna like high school kids are gonna be getting like fucking riding in Bentleys from like fucking NFL money. already,
Right.
and that shit is a thing right now.
Yeah, but that I feel like that's something that was expected to happen. Them niggas should have been getting paid, bro. They're bringing the NCAA billions and millions of dollars. They deserve to be paid.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
the
not true?
NCAA wasn't always making that much money though. It
But
wasn't always like that.
they make more money
That's why they took
usually
David
every
away.
decade with TV deals and different shit like that.
That's why. But I'm saying that's the as they began to be able to control the money that comes out of it more and have a full grasp. All right, we can control the full money. Now we can allow players to get their hands on money, but they have to be able to control them and control the situations. The
But
players can have more
there's no
control of the league
control
than
in
the
in
people.
NCAA right now. The NCAA is the wild west right now
No, I'm
at
saying there's
all
control in
levels.
the money where the money goes and comes from. Yes, there's this control. Like what
Yeah,
schools are able to like example, right? Like some random school from Boston in Massachusetts isn't gonna all of a sudden have the best basketball team in the country. It's not gonna
it's
happen.
not the only way that's
It's the only
possible
way that's
is
happened is if they have money in on it. There's gonna be a reason why that team and that state blew up. There's gonna be a stake for many investors. Like, there was a 10-year plan behind that. Is what I'm saying.
yeah, from alumni investors and shit like that, donators, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Think
A lot of shit. I'm just saying it's not. What I'm trying to. My main thing is that like none of the shit that happens in the league is by accident, bro. Like here and there, yes, there's gonna be a nigga like Michael Jordan, right? But like the niggas with the money that are fixing the shit, they're gonna get their hands on that nigga situation whether he like it or not. Because it's not gonna be like they control him and tell him what to do, but they whether he like it or not, the deal that gets offered to him, the stuff that like those things that are coming at him is from shit that you know what I'm saying. I, like I would be a fool after the shit that I see to believe that like all the shit that happens is just all 100% odds. It's not.
right.
From a sports betting standpoint, for sure. That's 100% fact.
Mainly, it's just like Vegas. Bro. The NBA and the professional sports is just another form of a casino for the like people who control the league. Like that's their main stake of the shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's fucking out of control. It's wild, bro. And it doesn't matter how many fucking sports YouTubers, content creators, sports podcasters, like
Like
everyone's
there's a
got
nigga who
a
knows the outcome of the
everyone's got a
game.
gambling code.
Like if
There's
there's
a
a
nigga.
nigga, it's not by chance. Like it's not like the
But
odds don't decide
what do
who
you
wins
mean
the
by
Super Bowl.
knowing the outcomes? Because it's like nigga, it's a 50-50 guess. It's two teams
It's
playing
not.
in one game.
Yeah, but I'm saying someone knows who's supposed to win. There's a team who's supposed to win. The NBA, I mean the NFL, National Football League Super Bowl tomorrow. It is not a game that's just by chance. How that team wins, for sure. What exactly goes on and happens. There could be some of shit that just completely by odds. That's just gonna be the game being played. But the outcome of that game, like the win or the loss, is not just straight out flat for the people who are in control. It is not like they don't know either.
Obviously not, but I feel like
And if some
how
shit
you're
happens
wording
that's
it's
not
a
supposed to
little. I
happen,
think how you're wording it's a little crazy. I think the league office and management there's outcomes they would rather favor and would want to happen and might lean a certain way toward. What do you mean, nigga? Roger Goodell's part of the league office. That nigga owns the NFL. He's the commissioner. He's
doing his
essentially the
job, but he
CEO.
doesn't
He
make
has to
the real decisions. The
fulfill.
CEO gets told by
He has to
by the
fulfill
founders.
by the investors. Exactly.
Yeah, those niggas know for a fact who's winning and losing. Is what I'm saying.
I think they have a big stake in who they want to win, and they know they all have they agree upon who like all right, like for example, they're like all right, we really want the Seattle Seahawks to win because it's going to benefit the NFL and our
And so you think
business
them
at
niggas just let that
XYZ.
happen?
No, I think there's definitely
You
some
think
under
niggas
the
would?
table
Yeah,
there's definitely
exactly.
under the table shit that they do to help them go the way they want it to go, but at the end of the day,
So what do
it's
you think? I'm asking you this.
there's
What do
too
you
many
think?
human elements to let that happen is what I'm
No,
saying.
I'm here. There's so many things. So like, what do you think that stops them from fully controlling it?
I think it's the players and the integrity of the sport and the coaches. The niggas actually playing the game.
To that extent,
So
hold up.
okay, so like okay, I'm just gonna throw like a random example to try to get a better understanding what you're saying. So let's
Yeah.
say Patriots are they're winning they're going on a generational run, 20 years, right? And you feel me? They win a Super Bowl they probably weren't supposed to win. People didn't want them to win, and then now they throw on Deflategate. Now Brady's suspended 4 games. The Patriots are getting fined like $1 billion, whatever, whatever. Like, is that like a consequence of that? What you just said?
But I think
That's
that
just a complete hypothetical. I'm not. I'm
yeah,
just saying that in
I
general.
think it. I think something like that could be a result of the type of shit that I'm talking about. But I think that it could also be what I'm trying to say is I think it could be as simple as seeing things like injuries in certain places. That's not like necessarily like, oh, this dude like really is hurt. Like, what are you saying? I'm saying like the way that the injury play out and that affect the season and the decisions that are made by coaches and staff and the league. So I think
So you
those
think
things.
there's a real in-depth psychology behind it that the billionaires make to the people, the normal people, I guess would be like the athletes and the coaches and shit like that, because they know their thinking strategies and how they do shit.
And also they just I feel like they just like are so like you know how there's certain stigmas in the league like in the league like for like a practice squad nigga or like you know what I'm saying like the niggas that come in practice squad or like a nigga that like work his way up and grind their way up like there's always certain stigmas towards it or like even
Yeah.
just like niggas that you know that may like have like oh yeah that nigga got to the league he was in the league for like a year or two like you can kind of just like oh he probably got this much bread and lives this type of life you know what I mean
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like that, I'm saying things like that are set up like that for a reason. Because to really be an elite baller and like be in the league for a long time, I think there's certain things like along the lines of integrity that you play the game, you separate it, you treat it like work. There's a reason why you don't see them niggas grind like how they did when they was in college. Like you this quote unquote fire you see leave them. Like you're like, oh that nigga was balling different though. Like he was you know trying to make it to the league. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then like also nigga like Marshawn Lynch. Like that whole like I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Interesting. I'll definitely have to do a stream on that. Do after the Super Bowl, do a deep dive of sports and see what these whistleblowers are saying. I think that'll be an interesting little case study. I'd love to see something done. I'd love to see like a case study done on like the Dallas Cowboys because their owner Jerry Jones is their general manager as well. So I love how that plays a role and how plays effect because they're also the biggest franchise in the entire NFL. So that's interesting, and they're the only franchise that does that. So, but one thing I'll say about the NFL is that shit brings in more and more bread every year, and niggas keep watching and they're glued to the TV. So that shit's not going away anytime soon. I don't even like I like football. Like football's I played football. I enjoyed it, but they made like the viewing experience isn't even fun at all for me personally.
I liked football way more watching football when I played football.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
It's just like I was so much more into it when I played football. It's just like the way that I was watching the sport was so different. And then the only thing that ever made me watch sports
Yeah,
was
because
like
you're trying to like really make calculated bets and shit. You don't want to waste your bread. No, I get that. I get that. As a nigga that doesn't bet, and I've only made one bet in my whole life.
well, no, I didn't.
And
I never bet like that. That's not. I don't sports bet like that because I knew sports was fake when I was betting.
uh,
Like, like a little bit into my career, but like you know, it's not. It wasn't about that for me. But when I was watching it, I mean, like, 'cause I had money on the line. It got me like watching the games, like seeing what's about to happen, and like I was also half game better. So like I'll start betting halfway through the game. I start my bets halfway through the game and start making parlays based on like just whoever is losing. You know,
right,
because
right, right.
like I'll make a bet that is like plus 7,000 to win so much money.
Yeah, I seen a nigga the other day. Whoa, I seen a nigga the other day.
No,
Win
he
like a
didn't make no
60K
bet,
bet.
bro. He didn't make no
Not
bet. What bet?
who? Oh, I don't even hear.
What bet did you make? You bet on the Super Bowl, nigga?
But what do you plan on doing? What do you plan on doing tonight? Cause I don't think I'm gonna be on here much longer. Cause I'm sick of shit, bro.
Boys, bro, that shit not going. Yeah.
I bet. Give me 10 minutes and I'll be on. All right. I might make that into a video. Who knows? I thought that was a pretty good conversation. That nigga has some interesting takes. You know what I mean? But you can't. I feel like you can't just say the NBA is scripted. Like, nah. I don't think you can just say that. I don't think so. I need facts. I need details. I need valid sources. I need all that for me to be like, oh my god, I can never watch the NBA ever again. But I'll forever watch this shit. Like, no funny shit. I'll never like. I don't. Maybe I don't see myself dedicating it to my life unless like maybe I got a job or something there. But I don't see myself ever doing that. No funny. Like, no, wait. I don't even know what I just said. I didn't mean to say it like that. No, I don't see myself stopping. But I can definitely see myself being a little disinterested because I'm just like, suspicious. You know what I mean? But like, if I was a billionaire, right? Who would I want to win the Super Bowl tomorrow? Definitely Seattle. Is the answer is definitely Seattle. I have a heavy feeling Seattle's gonna win tomorrow, but yeah, but I do want to watch this Jimmy High Roller video, play a little bit of Ark, maybe for like an hour, if I can even get an hour in. I don't know, bro. I'm tired and I'm sick of shit. I know you can hear it in my voice, so let's just get this video in right quick, and then we can get into it.